a big shout out to my bartender friend who I met through this channel. He gave me a lot of guidance in making this video, so thank you so much to him. Please let yourself be known in the comments if you would like, only if you would like. Okay, so let's see what we have first. We have Scatterbrain Peanut Butter Whiskey. I need some glasses for this, sadly. Okay, that didn't even help that much. Alright, let's see. Scatterbrain Peanut Butter Whiskey for your nutty side. 35% alcohol. 70 proof. It doesn't give you any information other than that. Okay, so there it is. It has an adorable elephant with mirrored sunglasses. Okay, then we have this rum chata. I always wanted to taste this. So, what does it say? Horchata con rum. Caribbean rum with real dairy cream, natural and artificial flavors. 13.75 alcohol. 13.75% alcohol. Okay, gluten free. Doesn't make a sound when you shake it. Okay, then we have this, which is Kinky Fruit Punch, a juicy fusion of cherry, pineapple, and orange. It is 17% alcohol. Okay, I'm curious to see if it is red. But I'm going to be tasting them right out of the bottle, so it won't really matter. And there's this, which is Mr. Stack's Liqueur Blue Curacao, made with all natural flavors liqueur. 15% alcohol, 30 proof. Okay, and sadly I found out afterwards that this one is almost the same as that one. This one is triple sec. Mr. Stack's Liqueur Triple Sec, made with all natural flavors liqueur, 15% alcohol, 30 proof. So this one is like, there's oranges on the label, so it's orange flavored liqueur. This one also has oranges on it, but it's blue, and I've been told by my bartender friend that it's, I think he said, not as sweet, a little bitter. Don't quote me. it smells similar. Alright, let's see. It has the same taste, not as sweet. That's what I get from it. This one was like syrupy sweet. it smells really good, like peanut butter, but even if it smells like peanut butter, and even if it tastes like peanut butter, if it packs a wallop of alcohol, it's gonna be rough. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Here's my report. The taste is delicious, like unbelievable. Like if you like peanut butter, fabulous taste. If you could remove the alcohol from it, it would be super duper, right? But that's not the point of it. It's supposed to be alcohol, and it is whiskey, whiskey. So yeah, it is very strong. It tastes extremely strong, but it has a beautiful, beautiful flavor. So for that, I am going to give it a decent place in the lineup. I'm actually, well, as far as flavors, okay, it has the second best flavor. And I would say this is the worst. But you might like it, okay? And I only had a little tiny taste of all of them. Alright, so now I am going to be making a mixed drink, and I am going to be doing a very fancy one. I'm trying, this might fail, trying to layer the colors of the drink. And is going to travel down the spoon, which is supposed to help keep it layered. Okay. Same with the blue. Okay, it kind of worked. Can you see the bottom? I don't want to move it. It kind of worked. No joke. Oh, let me lift it up. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid to pick it up. Look at that. Do you see that? Okay, let me put it back down. Or let me hold it over here for a thumbnail. Alright, before anything else, I have to put my little garnishes on, and then I will taste it. Okay, so I have to cut my little gummy things. It looks like the cream is separating in the back a little bit. Is that supposed to happen? Okay. Who'da thunk it? Look at me. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with this one? This one is being difficult. Don't be difficult. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, now it is time to taste it. First I'll taste it like this and see if I can taste the different layers or see what happens, okay? Cheers. I only taste the top. Wait, let me have another sip. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry, bye-bye to the beautiful, bit. A tiny, tiny bit. Like, I hadn't even had lunch yet. It was around noon. And so she starts pouring it into a little cup. I'm like, that's it, that's it. She's like, oh, you really, really only wanted a little. I'm like, well, yeah, you know. She was gonna give me like a full shot, you know. Anyway, it was very good. Not as good as this Horchata, though. So I tasted it and I went along on my way. They had just so much. It started out with like tons and tons of wine. I was like, I hope they have more than wine in here. But like, I figured they have to. I mean, come on. The wine that jumped out at me first was called Low Hanging Fruit. And I wanted to stop and take a picture of it because I liked the name. But I didn't. Because there was like these security guys all over, and I didn't want to like have them say don't take pictures or anything, you know. And for anyone who's going to suggest that I do a walkthrough of this liquor store, I mean, that would be awesome. But I can't do it. There's no way. These security guys would be all over me. So anyway, I head to the back and I see they have this huge classroom, which looks almost like a large empty bar, you know? Like a bunch of tables with stools, but it's a classroom. And, you know, they didn't have any classes going on, obviously, at that hour. But, they had a whole list, and they were like $20, something like that, for class. Seemed like it would be fun if you're into that sort of thing. So, then I saw there was like a whole lot of people hanging around this thing in the middle of the store, like a circular desk counter thingy. It was like special orders. Like people were either placing special orders or picking them up or whatever. Like a lot of people, like, what was the deal? What's up with special orders at 12 o'clock on a weekday? But I noticed they had a bunch of little drinks all